Good morning, family. This is Blue Moon Goddess, and I wanted to come on and talk about gardening. I went to the garden this morning. I've been working on the garden at the spiritual center, and um, it was a beautiful way to wake up after a tough weekend. This weekend was Trump's parade and the No Kings protesting, which was so beautiful and so amazing. If anyone went, I hope you had the same experience I did. I did go to a protest, and as soon as I got out of the car, I felt the love. I felt the love and the unitedness of, to make up a word, of everyone there. Like, we were there for a cause, for a reason, and it was full of love. I was so emotional just picking up on everything that I had to hold in tears because I didn't want to just stand there amongst the crowd and start crying because that would have been weird. But that's what I felt. I could only stay a couple hours because the whole time I was just so freaking moved. Anyway, so then I woke up this morning early and I went out to my garden because it's been really hot here in California. I'm like northern LA area, and I've been growing a garden. It's my first time gardening. So, you know what? I meant to film while I was there, but I forgot. So I'm going to next time just to show you guys. Um, this was an endeavor that I was always wanted to do and just never had the time for it. I have the time lately because, I'm going through a life transition, and my divine masculine actually showed me how to do it. And it is just like harvesting so much faster than I thought it would. And it's just such a beautiful thing. So, with that, when I came home and I just pulled some cards, and I was like, what are the cards telling me? I wait until I know I'm going to come on before I really even talk to Spirit about it. And what I heard was, and it's very exciting, is it's time to start planting your seeds for New Earth. Um, and so that's how like my garden relates to this because and my garden, like I said, it happened so much faster. The vegetables grew so much faster. It was actually easier because nature takes over. It lets you know what it needs, and once you get it planted and you give it the right soil. Oh, okay, so this also, I'm downloading and I'm remembering some downloads for the weekend, from the weekend. Once you give it the right soil and so it can build its strong roots, then the life grows fast. So right now is the time to plant your new life in New Earth. And it's okay if you plant new careers that you've never done before. I think what you need to do, not I think, you need to come from the heart, your heart. Like, what is it that you have always wanted to do? Like, I've always wanted to do a garden. I tried it before in the past, but it wasn't a priority. I didn't really know how to do it. I just kind of experimented, and I didn't prepare the soil properly. So my my DM told me how to prepare the soil properly. Once I was done, seeds planted, wow, it just nature took over. And I believe that's what's going to happen with us. So plant your new plant your seeds to your new life. It's time, and it has to come from the heart, not from a fear-based structure that we've been used to. Let it come from your heart, and God, the universe, will take over. He will let it bloom. Okay, so now let's get to these cards that I pulled. Let's see how they relate. Um, oh, Ocean, the Creatix. So that is exactly about what we just said. It's about being creative. She is saying this is a time to be creative. And then we have the world right next to it, which is completion. I think it's completion of the system that has fallen down or is coming down, and now is really a good time to not focus on it. I really feel strongly about that today. Is the universe is also handling that part. We have some new wars going on, horrible. Um, you can see though that the system is falling, and obviously, the old system is going to do whatever it can to hold on to the power it has. But the best way to fight it is just turn away from it. Okay, so turn away from it. Start planting your garden. Literally, no, not really. whatever your new life is, plant the seeds for that. I'm in real estate too, and we call it farming when we walk around the neighborhood and pass out flyers, and you do it over and over and over again until you start reaping the reward. And it takes time, but it all relates. It's kind of like you choose what you want to do. You got to put your seeds in there. You got to work hard in the beginning, but once it blooms, it blooms. Okay, let's get back to the cards. We have the Chariot, the Emperor, Queen of Wands, the World, Strength card. I mean, just reading the cards alone, it tells you like it's time to be creative. It's time to plant your seeds. The universe is with you. You have gone through this journey, so you already have the strength you need. The Chariot is just like, look at, there's no wheels on the Chariot. Someone pointed that out. Look at the balance of the masculine, feminine, right there. It's actually saying it's steady. It's looking forward and it's steady. You actually don't need to do anything. You don't need to go anywhere. You're the Queen of Wands, and you're the Emperor. So here is where the balance is. You're the Queen and the masculine. This is your inner balance. So this is not a where's your divine masculine today. This is all for the feminine energy, I believe. This is us. We have done the work. We're balanced. Now it's time to plant our seeds and be in union with God, with Source, and it's going to grow. If you want a personal reading, please go to my website. It's bluemoongoddess.net. Schedule something. You can even get, if you mention that you saw me on YouTube, go ahead and text me and I'll give you a free first reading. Okay, have a great day. Bye.